So our goal is to capture some departures. So let's see this. We're gonna basically just be focusing on that. So this is what I hate about my computer right now. It's telling me that the charger that I have for it is not the charger for it, but it's the original charger, which I think is the stupidest thing ever, but it is what it is. So this location, we are primarily going to get some up close takeoffs. Watch, just because I moved to this location, nothing will happen. Actually, we are going to be having a Mitsubishi CRJ 700 series. Howdy everybody, welcome back. I know I said it would be like 15 minutes. It took a little bit longer because I'm an idiot at times. So hopefully everything works well. But on this, we are going to be able to see some takeoffs. Going to be a different angle from all the other angles for takeoffs. So we have a CRJ that's departing to Burbank, so let's go take a look at it. Howdy everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're a community based out of Phoenix, Arizona. Hoping we get that 777 to take off on this side. And there goes the CRJ. Pretty neat. I hope these people do not play music, or I'm going to like be arrested on camera. So what do you guys think? Are we going to be getting some good takeoffs from this area? Hey Kate. Hey Christine, how are you? Welcome everybody. So let's get this on the road. Kind of a dead day here at Sky Harbor International Airport. As you can see. So let's take a look. They have the Southwest planes lined up here. I would love if they flipped the runways at the last minute. Chances of that happening are pretty slim. Looks like we have a C-130 and a KC parked over in the East Bay. So primarily the waiting time right now. And there's our Frontier gate. So this is kind of the slow time here. Hey Helicopters and More, how are you buddy? Okay, we have some planes coming in for landing, but chances are I will not be able to catch them. One is a Southwest Airlines coming from Puerto Vallarta. These people moved. I was going to be in their spot, but they just moved, so kind of screwed me over in my opinion. That is our flight from Puerto Vallarta. Oh my God, look at that goodness. Sorry guys, we have a special plane alert. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We do have Freedom 1 taxiing out. So Freedom 1 is being pushed back. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Freedom 1. Now you have. It is such a beautiful freaking plane. So Southwest does these special liveries with different states. And one of the states, well, one of the liveries is actually the American flag. Yep, and there's Freedom 1. Such a lovely freaking plane, isn't it? I'm telling you, Southwest knows what they're doing when it comes to their liveries. It's beautiful. Freedom 1 is going to be departing. Let's take a look at where he's flying to. He is headed to Midway, Chicago. And looks like we are going to have mostly CRJs are taking off now. I was hoping we get something bigger. I know we do have the British Airways flight that's going to be departing very shortly, so we're probably going to end up getting that stuff taken off. I do see an American Airlines Boeing 737 taxiing. That is Freedom 1, and right over in this area it looks like that is the Canyon Blue Southwest livery that just arrived. I'm going slowly so I don't get you guys sick, because some of you guys told me that I got you sick. That is the Canyon Blue livery. Now we're getting some of the business jets crossing over, and we're gonna get another CRJ, it looks like it, on the taxiway here. So hey, we're getting some action here, which is a lot better than the last one. On the last portion of the stream, we primarily were just waiting. Even in this one we'll wait, but with Freedom 1 departing, it's going to be pretty neat seeing it. It's going to look good because the lighting is going to hit it just right. And this plane is headed to Midway. Oh, look at that. I think that is their 500th plane. Special decal too. Okay guys, looks like at the edge of the runway we do have a departure setting up. So let's go take a look at this departure. Looks like a little CRJ. Hey Trevor, how are you, buddy? So the plane we're looking at is departing to Long Beach. And then right after it, we have an American Airlines 737 departing for Ontario, California. So here's our Long Beach plane rolling. That is a plane we filmed on the other side earlier. The plane without a livery. A little hard doing this. Tracking from this area, to be honest. I'm used to the higher ground. And there's our Freedom 1 plane, making its way for its departure for Midway. But up next is a Boeing 737 headed to Ontario. So let's go take a look at it. So headed to Ontario. Yep, it's a 737. I was gonna say if it's an Airbus, I was gonna go crawl inside of a outside of a hole and hide. Because I have lately been getting a lot of the planes wrong and you guys have been calling me out on it. So, okay, let's take a look at this plane departing for Ontario. If we get the 777, that's going to be an epic shot of it departing. And when you guys look at it from this angle, you can figure out why my logo has been inspired the way it has. Because I've seen the MD take off multiple times from this location. And it looks pretty epic, not gonna lie, guys. That is our tower over there. I believe my friend Hugo Wagner works up there. So Hugo, if you were watching this, my friend, I'm waving to you digitally. Everybody wave to Hugo. Yeah, 7 Samurai, I am on 40th Street, my friend. And looks like our next plane that's going to be departing is going to be Freedom 1. So let's go take a look at it. Also, guys, if you ever come and visit me, just don't be a creep. I'm usually very friendly, but I've had some negative experiences with people coming over. And one guy was extremely creepy. I just thought I was going to get Jeffrey Dahmered. I can't believe that's a verb. Okay, Freedom 1 is departing for Midway. Are you the guy with the backpack? Is this you? If it is you, say yes. And if it isn't you, I'm sorry, random stranger I just pointed to. Okay, here we have Freedom 1. If it's you, come over and I'll give you a sticker, dude. Oh my God, here we go. Look at that. Doesn't say America, what does? Golden. Ah. Pretty neat, huh? What up? Yeah, it is him. Hell yeah, look at this. I thought I was a freak, like a creep, pointing at somebody random. What's up, dude? Hello. How are you, man? What up, man?
Yeah.
What are you shooting on?
Yeah, this is 70D.
Do you want to use a 150 to 600?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hold on, let me just get it. Here.
I thought you usually go on the, thank you so much.
I do, but dude, I wanted to be in a different area. So, hold on, guys. I'm going to go get a lens for somebody right here. So, we're going to lock you guys down. Let me just go to my car. Yeah. All right, guys, hold on. We're just getting a lens for Samurai here. There you go, bro. Pop your lens on.
Oh, do you have a on that?
Yeah, I got you. Pop that on and have fun. Alrighty, we're back, guys. And if you need a monopod, I can get you a monopod, my friend. Go knock yourself out. Okay, that is highly illegal for him to be here, but they don't care. Monopod? Yeah. Monopod. Yeah, let me see if it's in the car. Actually, I think I may have taken it out. Yeah, dude, you can go over there if you want. Dude, I trust you. I have your lens too, so yeah, walk around. Go take. Yeah. Yeah, dude, go in the shade. You can stand on the bench, like get all sorts of shots. Like that's awesome. Right. You can get some of that when they taxi. Shoot as much as you want.
Thank you so much.
You excited?
Well, I won't take your lens.
Don't. I'm fast, man. All right.
Take my lens in my backpack.
Cool. No, dude, just put it here. You're good. Just leave it. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna run away with it, dude.
You take my lens, I take your lens.
And we have the 737 One World livery. Yeah, that was one of our fans. That's hilarious. That's freaking awesome that we were able to see one of the. Okay, dude, what is going on with this? So I just gave him a pretty expensive lens to shoot with. And I told him I'm fast. And here we have a Frontier. I don't know if you guys heard, but Frontier did launch a new service where, like, for $519 or something, you get unlimited flights. It's like a flight subscription. But I think the following year, it's like it costs like $1,000. I am curious to see how that's going to work out for them. But say this is what I mean. If you're one of my fans, I'm very friendly as long as you're not a creep. And if you're a creep, I will check you very, very quickly. That is like the number one. So we are actually on this location earlier. And then we moved up. But typically, yeah. Better not run off with my lens. I know where he works. Hey Petros, how are you, buddy? And we have a plane that just landed. Looks like it's a United 737 MAX. This is actually the same plane that is on the cover of this channel right now at the moment. So I like this location for takeoffs because you can get some really beautiful backgrounds. The United is going through, and then we're going to have an American Airlines 737 pushing through as well. So you're not a creep, my friend. Okay, here we go. We are going to have the American Airlines 737 coming into frame. That plane in particular is headed to Santa Ana, California. I think that's the home airport for Disneyland. Yeah, as you can see over there, we have our military aircraft. We have a C-130, and then we have some of our air refueling wings over there. So that's pretty neat to see. And welcome everybody, welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. My name is Slav. I'm the guy hosting this community here. And looks like we have a plane already rolling. I believe it's the One World livery, 737. I can't see, to be honest. The screen gets too bright from it. Wow, this is a rare sight. Look at that, guys. The Southwest airline gates are completely empty right now. That is freaking crazy. You never thought you'd see that. But you can see the entire airport over there, like the design of it. I guess it's supposed to like keep it cool. That's what they're saying. But not going to take much longer before all the Southwest planes are back. As you can see, some of them are already starting to come back and taxi in. We have a little Embraer back there as well. And on the departures, looks like we have United and American Airlines, one after the other. So our next departure will probably be the flight to Santa Ana. And then right after the Santa Ana flight, we have Southwest going to Los Angeles. And the American Airlines is going to San Diego. And United is going to Newark. So Newark Airport. I just spit, sorry. I didn't realize I was on the microphone. And spitting is rude. I should be yelled at by my mom. So, okay, let's take a look at American Airlines Flight 2094 as it prepares to depart for Santa Ana. Speaking of which, I need a vacation. So, I think middle of December up until January 8th, I'm going to shut down my business and not take any more shoots. Because I want to relax. I want to be able to like go to California. Mr. Caesar saying he's a creep, but he's not a creep. He's a lovely individual. So welcome everybody, welcome to our community of randomness. We plane spot, we look at poop trucks, we talk about life, and I meet random fans and I give them $1,000 lenses to use. All right, lift, rotate, rotate. There we go. Off to Santa Ana they go. Alrighty, hopefully they have a safe flight. I did not hear about American. What's up? What's going on with that? Try my best to monitor the chat, guys, and get you some good footage. And remember, around this time next week, we are going to be having our barbecue slash, well, we're going to have our meetup. So I look forward to seeing all you guys on the meetup. Come by and meet some of the local plane spotters and just come hang out. It's always good to hang out with people. I'm sorry guys, I am terrible on the camera today. Usually I'm much better. So let's wait for our American Airlines flight that's going to San Diego. Hey Revis. Oh, that's crazy. What was the emergency? Like, what happened? Was there like an issue with the engines? We will not be able to see the poop truck on this stream. So our next departure is going to be the American Airlines flight 2757 to San Diego. Right after it is a United Airlines. It's a 737 MAX that's going to be headed to Newark. So that is the MAX that we're looking at, and this is the flight that's going over to the other area. And this is how far he actually is. I do my best trying to track him for you guys. And looks like we have our United. Oh, what happened there? I have to look over my shoulder and make sure my lens is still there. There's our United 737 MAX departing for Newark. Pretty neat, huh guys? And down there we have Papago Park. So around this time Papago Park illuminates perfectly. Other times it just looks like a gigantic turd thing. Like during the other times of the days it just looks like a giant turd pile. But right now it looks beautiful. It looks like it could be in the Red Rocks of Sedona. Okay, looks like that looks like a little Embraer. Or I could be terribly wrong. And it wasn't a little Embraer. Okay. Yeah, this is not a very good area for transitioning these freaking shots, man. At least on the other thing, I have a different thing, but typically it just goes from blue to like other things. I was like, what is that in the right corner? But I guess that was something from here. I guess Papago used to have a military airport. I learned that not too long ago. And that was kind of cool seeing it. I sometimes know the most random aviation history, and that's kind of scary. I believe that is our Delta Connect flight that's headed to Los Angeles. Around this time it departs for LA. As the camera decides it hates focusing. And the southwest gates are still relatively empty. Hey Luke, lunchtime Sunday. Happy Sunday, my friend. Hopefully you are enjoying it, spending it with family. And This idiot with the motorcycle is coming back. I don't understand why people ride motorcycles. This is like a bicycle trail. Okay guys, looks like we are going to be seeing a heavy takeoff. There is a Bezos Airlines, aka Prime Air, Boeing 737 that is pushing out. He's going to be headed to RFD, Chicago. I don't even know what RFD stands for. If you guys know what RFD stands for, let me know, and I would like to know. That is our Boeing 767 that's going to be departing very soon, as we're waiting for. Yep, he's pushing back. I thought he wasn't pushing back, but now he is. Hello, mate. So that's gonna be pretty impressive, seeing one of the heavies take off. More people are showing up to the spot. Hopefully I don't get mugged. If I get mugged, call 911. Okay, 767 preparing to depart. And let's take a look. Maybe we're going to get one of the heavies departing on this side. Not sure what time the London flight is supposed to leave. I saw them getting it ready, so not yet. I think our Prime Air is going to be departing a little bit later. So the first stop is going to be an American Airlines A321 headed to Boston, and followed by an American Airlines that's headed to Dallas Fort Worth. Those are the first two, and then I'm pretty sure our Prime Air is going to be the next to depart after that. You can see the DHL plane. Just want to see the 767 take off, to be honest. Thanks. You guys are the real MVPs. Okay guys, we do have a special livery coming in. We have New Mexico 1 coming in for a landing. So that over there is New Mexico 1, or as my camera likes to call it, Cinematic Leaves. We're looking at New Mexico 1 that's going to pop up right behind the randomness of Sky Harbor's vicinity. I want to cut that tree down, but trees give us oxygen, so no. See, the negative about that spot, we really can't get that many landings, but we're going to get the after landing roll of New Mexico 1. So we saw Freedom 1, and there's New Mexico 1. Isn't that such a lovely design, guys? Such a lovely livery. Okay, so RFD is Rockford. Thanks, dude. Alright, next up is our A321 headed to Dallas Fort Worth. Actually, that might be my first airport I go and live spot at. I've never been, so I'm going to take a trip to Dallas. You guys ever been? Mesa Airport is far, so I was correct. Our plane that's departing next is going to be Prime Air. Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. It's been kind of a long week. Like physically and mentally worn out right now. So I figured I'd come hang out with you guys and make sure that I relax for a little bit. Remember to click the like, subscribe. Does help us out. I'm going to be putting out a couple more shorts to help us with the YouTube algorithm that we have to deal with constantly. Also, if you do live in Phoenix, I may go grab lunch after this. You guys are more than welcome to come join me. All right, we do have... How'd you like living by there, dude? We do have the Prime Air 767. I can't even think right now. It's wild to see how quickly the whole Amazon air fleet has grown. It's just baffling. Like, it seems like overnight, the guy literally went into everything. Logistics. Well, he did do the internet shopping stuff, but the whole logistics side of things. And this plane was manufactured in April of 1998, so it is 24 years old. Not that old, it's fairly new. I always wonder who their first owner was. I'm pretty sure you can look that up on FlightAware or some of those airframe websites. Good stuff, huh guys? And over there we do have Papago again. It's a good transition point for this. That's cool. So it's kind of like a logistics website from what you're or a logistics airport. I'm thinking about websites. I don't know what is going on in my head. I wish they were coming from the other side. That'd be cool. Getting the planes coming in, we'd be getting some nice close-ups of it. Happy Saturday evening to you, Danny boy, or Donnie boy, or Don boy. So Horizon Air, the subsidiary, smaller airline of Alaskan Airlines, is unveiling a retro livery, which I'm excited to see in person. It's gonna be a really nice livery. Ooh, plane taking off. Go, 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 go. It's a Delta. I didn't even see this bad boy moving. Good stuff. Oh my god, this sun is blinding me. So the camera screen serves as a freaking mirror, and the entire time I'm filming it's directly pointing towards me. Okay, that looks like might be a Max, 737 Max. It is, it's a Max 8 headed to JFK. You can tell just by the difference, the size of the engine, that it's a Max. I've somehow tightened my fluid head to a point where it's not so fluid anymore. We have a little CRJ up next for departure. So welcome everybody. I'm starting to crash a little bit, so I don't know how much longer I'll be on. Kind of getting tired, to be honest. Been a long day, kind of hungry. So we're pointing over. We're gonna probably get a plane going through here. Southwest planes always take off so elegantly. Every time I see them take off. I am taking a bit of a break, guys. So what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Are you guys just hanging out? I have to work. That's okay though. I'm gonna make some money. So that is our tower over there. That is Sky Harbor International Airport's tower. Hey Todd, welcome dude. Welcome to the channel. 69 of you, all right, that's nice. No. Okay, let's go take a look at our departures and see who is departing next. We have an Embraer 175 headed to San Francisco, operated by Horizon Air. So let's go take a look at that. Perfect transition back to the tower, guys, huh? Remember, next week we're going to have our little meetup here at Sky Harbor around this time, and we'll be able to just hang out, eat pizzas and burgers or whatever I decide to buy, and we'll just be able to hang out and enjoy some aviation. And as my camera decides to be at DB and not focus. Southwest Airlines landing on the north part of the runway. So the bridge stuff you're seeing there, that is actually our SkyTrain. They just recently redid it and extended it all the way to the rent-a-car terminal. It's taken forever, spent a lot of money on it, so. Heck yeah, man. I'm just excited to eat pie. That's my number one thing I'm looking forward to eating, to be honest. I love my pumpkin pie. I know it's not good for you, but no, it's not good for you not having pumpkin pie. So checkmate to all of you guys. Okay, let's see a couple more planes take off, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm starting to crash pretty badly. Maybe if I have some energy tomorrow, I'll come tomorrow. Otherwise, Wednesday is gonna be our big show, so I'm excited for that. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna watch some planes, we're gonna just spend the day hanging out. So as we watch this Southwest taxi, always good to see him taxiing. I like these close-up shots. Just wish he was taking off from here. But they won't be. They keep constantly freaking taking off from the other side. It's kind of become rare to see him doing a westward departure. This is the weird time for travel. Like, look at this. Almost all of the Southwest gates are empty. So the time between Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving is usually like pretty freaking dead. And the week of Thanksgiving is going to be a total nightmare for the airport and for some of us. So, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at one more plane taking off, and I'm gonna call it a night, guys. We were at 2 locations. Oh, dude, thanks, Todd. Appreciate you, man. Literally, my goal every time is $24, because that's usually how much I spend. That's gonna be used for a Wednesday show. Thanks, dude. But when people ask me what it takes to do streaming, you got to spend a lot of money on internet, so you got to think about it. I pay like $79 a month just for the unlimited hotspot, and the hotspot itself was like 900 bucks altogether. Not 900, like 400 bucks. So basically, it's like $950 to get everything started. Also, I have had companies message me for basically doing pre-roll videos, but I'm going to pass on that for a little bit. They want me to be like, oh, this episode's sponsored by this and that, so we're not going to do that. So, okay, let's take a look. Appreciate you guys, all you guys that have been tuning in. Like, this is what's kind of kept this community fun. Like, I'm noticing a lot of new faces, a lot of familiar like names. So, always a pleasure to have you guys. Let's take a look at the 737 that's headed to San Francisco. After that, I will call it a day since I'm getting kind of tired and kind of sick. So, no, thank you guys. Remember, I always tell you, don't go to bed angry. Tell your loved ones you love them. Even if your parents are sometimes a pain in the butt, they love you. So, cherish the time you have with your loved ones. And always be good people. That's what I always tell you guys. And believe in Jesus or Allah or whoever. Just be spiritual. All right, friends. As always, a pleasure. I know we weren't as active today as we usually are, but to all you guys that joined in, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, friends.